One wrong twist, and something inside your knee can tear in less than a second. But the real damage is happening somewhere you can't see. Hidden between two bones is a shock-absorbing structure called the meniscus. And when the force becomes too great, its tough fibers can rip apart. So what happens inside your knee after that tiny tear? First, look at what the meniscus normally does inside the knee. It sits between the thigh bone and shin bone. Helping spread forces across the joint. Every step sends force through this small structure. During a powerful twist, those forces can suddenly become much greater. Deep inside the tissue, thousands of collagen fibers begin experiencing intense tension. Some fibers can no longer withstand the force, and they rupture. That is the moment a meniscus tear is created. But a tear isn't always shaped the same way. Some tears travel vertically through the meniscus. Others separate the tissue along its layers. And sometimes, part of the torn tissue can become displaced. Now the body recognizes that something has been damaged. Damaged cells begin releasing chemical signals around the injury. Nearby blood vessels respond to those signals. Immune cells begin moving toward the affected area. Fluid can also move into the surrounding tissues. Inside the joint, fluid can accumulate, causing the familiar swelling around the knee. But swelling isn't the only change. The torn tissue can also change how the joint moves. As the knee bends, the damaged section may shift. In some tears, that movement can interfere with the normal motion of the joint. That's how a damaged meniscus can produce catching or locking sensations. But here's one of the most fascinating things about the meniscus. Its outer region contains a richer network of blood vessels. But as you move toward the center, the blood supply becomes much more limited. Blood carries oxygen, nutrients, and cells involved in tissue repair. So the location of a tear can make a major biological difference. After the injury, the body begins responding to the damaged tissue. In areas with better blood supply, biological repair activity can occur around the damaged region. But deeper inside the meniscus, that environment is very different. The difference in blood supply helps explain why not every tear behaves the same way. Remember, The meniscus helps distribute pressure across the knee. When part of it is damaged, that distribution can change. Some areas of the joint may experience greater mechanical stress. And every step repeats that altered mechanical pattern. So a meniscus tear is much more than a tiny rip in cartilage. It's a chain reaction involving tissue damage, inflammation, movement, and biology. And the most incredible part is this: the moment the tear happens may last less than a second, but inside the knee, the story has only just begun.